I join you on this solemn day to renew our sacred vow. Never forget. Never forget. We never forget. Each of us, each of those precious lives stolen too soon when evil attacked.
Never forget is the message on 9/11, as we already know. The reasons being, maybe we want to make sure things like that don't happen again, or maybe we protect ourselves from things, or maybe the response to it maybe shouldn't have been what it was. There's all kinds of things you can go through, but definitely the memorial of the folks who we lost on that day, President Biden started with. And it's a typical line many politicians to push, and it's standard, and it's quite welcome to many Americans. Ron DeSantis, even presidential candidate, tweeted this, X'd, posted, who knows? He said 22 years ago, 19 terrorists took 2,977 innocent lives in the deadliest attack against America in our history. We will never forget. We shouldn't. Then what? Next, Chris Christie, another presidential candidate on the Republican side. 22 years ago was one of the darkest days in our nation's history. We can honor those that we lost with our love and our deeds. The day before, I was named U.S. Attorney for New Jersey. My wife and brother were within blocks of ground zero. This day is personal to me on many levels. There's something, Chris. He says we can honor these we lost with our love and our deeds. There's something. I appreciate that. Sometimes I think we forget what it is that we can still be doing as far as honoring folks that we lost on tragic days like that. Then former President Donald Trump, he had a statement. Check this out.
No one who lived through the horror of the September 11th terrorist attacks can ever forget the agony and the anguish of that terrible day. It was a terrible day. The images of dark plumes of smoke billowing over lower Manhattan, the Pentagon, and a field of Pennsylvania, such a beautiful field, are seared into our minds forever. We will never forget.
Donald Trump is definitely major on going off script here and there, and maybe it works out for him, Mike. There's stuff he also said before on the day of. We bring that back a lot, and there it is, at least a somewhat of a normal statement. First, your thoughts, 9/11, the tributes, do they stick much anymore? We're gonna get to how many ways we've departed from that, but how much of a tribute and type of I guess, Memorial Day did you feel yesterday, Mike?
Well, I mean, you think about it and you remember it, and I think that's what's supposed to happen. People, if you're from New York, you either know directly or tangentially people who lost lives or loved ones that day. I certainly did, and I think of them that day, and I send texts to their families, and but I don't think that it. I think it's not that it fades, and it certainly hasn't faded for them. But you're not required to do more than what you're comfortable doing, which is thinking about it. And I don't know that there's a way to honor that other than to, kind of think of their memory and rue that day.
Yeah, because many people, of course, could imagine themselves in that position and how terrifying it'd be. But also, it's like why people always say, I remember where I was when I found out, when I was watching what was happening. I'm never gonna forget where I was. I feel like I say that every year, even as I was, still in college out here in Los Angeles, but then across the country, you see this going down and you wonder, where is this going?
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.